Welcome to Catatouille. We're your hosts, Jusani Jackson.
And I'm Whitney Ice, and this week we will be making no work baked chicken and skillet home potatoes.
First, we're going to start on our no work baked chicken. Before we begin, this is what you'll need. 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, half a cup of maple syrup, half a cup of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce reduced sodium, 2 sprigs of fresh rosemary, 2 sprigs of fresh thyme, and salt and pepper.
To start, we're going to preheat our oven to 425 and then mix our mustard, maple syrup, and soy sauce in a medium bowl.
Now we're going to spray our baking dish with cooking oil and place our chicken inside. So for us, we didn't have any cooking oil, but you can also use just regular oil and just rub it in there like, you would spray your dish. You would spray it with oil. It works the same. The purpose of it is just so that it doesn't stick. So as long as there's something in there, you should be fine. So once we get all our chicken laid out, we'll season it with our salt and pepper and all that good stuff. And again, just get your salt and pepper all over your chicken. You want it seasoned really nice.
Next, we're going to pour our sauce over our chicken and tuck our herbs alongside, then bake for 20 to 30 minutes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and coat our chicken. And we just want to make sure that we get our chicken well coated all the way so that each piece is nicely seasoned for our dish. There we go. And then I'm going to take some of our herbs and tuck them in underneath each and every single one of our pieces, just kind of throughout, trying to season it well. Just going ahead and finishing adding up all my herbs. But I'm impressed with how pretty this is and colorful it is for fall. If you guys want just something kind of pretty, make it look professional for college students, like, wow, how did you learn how to do that?
Catatouille taught you.
Mm-hmm.
So since our pieces are thinner, we're going to cook our chicken for 15 to 20 minutes and just check it. When we get back, we're going to start our skillet home potatoes. Stay tuned on Channel 8.
Welcome back, Catatouille fans. Here's what you'll need for your skillet home potatoes. 1.5 pounds of potatoes, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and half of an onion.
Before we start, you want to rinse and scrub your potatoes underneath cool water. Then we're going to cut our potatoes into 3/4 inch cubes. You just want to make sure you get all your potatoes nice and clean. You don't want any dirt in them, because who likes dirt? Now we're going to heat our oil and butter in a non-stick skillet over medium heat.
Once our butter is melted, we are going to place our potatoes in the skillet and cover and cook for 10 minutes. So I'm adding our potatoes into our skillet. And if you lose a few, that's okay. You can add them in a second, like I just did. Alright, and then I'm going to stir these around just to get them nice and coated. So now that I have our potatoes nice and covered in our butter and oil, I'm going to go ahead and cover them. And since we are broke college students, we don't have the proper lid to cover our pan, but we're going to use a cookie sheet to make it work and do the job. So you're going to want to flip your potatoes once or twice while we're cooking.
After 10 minutes, we're going to remove our cooking sheet, season our potatoes with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. Then we're going to cover it back up and continue to cook for an additional 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. So as you're seasoning, you just kind of want to spread them out. Make sure that it's touching everything. Once you get all your seasonings added, we'll stir it and make sure that it's all seasoned.
When we get back, we're going to take our chicken out of the oven and finish our potatoes.
Now that it's been 20 minutes, it's time to get our chicken out of the oven. While our chicken is cooling off, we're going to remove the lid from our potatoes and allow them to cook uncovered until they're tender. This may take an additional 15 minutes, but it's really up to you on how crispy you like your potatoes.
Now that our potatoes are done, it's time to make our plate. Now that our meal's ready, let's dig in. Do you want to try it first?
I will. I think I'll do the potatoes first.
All right. I'm really excited. They look really good. What do you think? I know, it caught you on your first bite, so I'll give you a second. But they smelled really good the entire time we were making them, so.
I really like them. They're seasoned really well. I don't like my potatoes super crunchy, so for me, it's like the perfect texture. I like them. They taste like my breakfast potatoes I make at home.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree. Definitely like a breakfast potato. Something really good for holiday season coming up.
Yeah.
I would definitely make these again. The seasoning's really good. Not too overpowering though.
Yeah.
Great texture. I like them a lot. All right, do you want to try the chicken?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Go ahead. I'm excited for this too. I'm a very big mustard fan, so I'm excited to see what you think about that.
It's a lot of chicken.
It's a lot of chicken. I am also excited. I think it just looks kind of cute how we ended up plating this tonight, but
I like this. It has like a weird, like, I think it's the fresh herbs that we put in there. It's not weird, but it's like, it catches you, but it's a good catch. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I like it. I don't know. You can like taste like the syrup and stuff because it has like that sweetness to it. I don't know. I like it. What do you think? It's good? You got a lot in your mouth too? It's good. The only thing I would say about this, I wish there was more color to the plating. But other than that, like, I like the dish itself. But the presentation is good. I just think it needs, like, maybe some green, some, like, brighter green or something.
Yeah, I agree. I think the topping is a little bit to be desired. But the flavor is good. The mustard, the syrup comes through. I can't really taste the soy sauce, which I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of. Sadly, the chicken was a little dry for me and a little bit chewy. What do you think?
Just a little bit. I mean, it's still good to me, though.
Yeah,
Just
it is.
Just a little dry.
Just a little dry. Could have come out of the oven just a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Next time.
We know.
Oh, yeah. And I would definitely try it again. So.
Yeah, definitely. So let's rate these. How do you want to rate them?
I think on a scale of 1 to 5 potatoes, what do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
So for the potatoes, I'm going to do a 5 out of 5 just because this is how I make my breakfast potatoes at home, and it just sounds, I don't know, I just like the way it tastes. What do you think?
I agree. This is definitely a style of potato that I would make again. And I love eating potatoes, so
I do. I
definitely
go home and just cut up a potato, put it in a skillet, and that's my dinner or my snack. I don't know why, but
yeah,
I do it a lot.
Definitely a 5 out of 5 on the potato scale for me as well.
And then the chicken, I'm gonna do a 4 out of 5 just because it was dry a little bit. If it wasn't dry, it would be a 5 out of 5, but I'm here for it.
All right. The chicken for me was actually a 3 out of 5. It was good. It was a little bit dry. I was missing a little bit of the flavor. The mustard was just a little bit strong, even though I am a big mustard fan, but it was a little bit strong for me. So, yeah.
Thanks for me.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that's all for this week's show, Catatouille. Be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and KNWT Channel 8.
Click here for the latest episode of Gen 2.
And click here for the latest episode of Amazing Things.